You have every right to say what you need to say and get them kids in order. Like, bro, yeah.
Right.
The principal officer's down the hall. Next person who think they want to
Kick
jump
them
up.
out.
Simple. You know what I'm
Kick
saying?
them out.
They got so many ways, but I think they need to equip her with more tools to understand this job that she's doing.
I feel like she has a certain image about America in her head, and that's what's creating that fear. Just how she came in the classroom and she was like, "I'm Filipino. I know you may not like me
You're
I'm not
American.
And, the race issue. Then she's thinking that they're gonna sue her, or the parents are gonna sue her.
What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. Super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us
and we new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell,
because we're on the road to 100K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
One of the things that we're finding is in the United States that we don't have an abundant supply of math teachers and science teachers and special ed teachers.
Okay.
And we've been contemplating coming to the Philippines for about 3-4 years. And then finally last year was the first time that we came, and now we're back again.
Goodbye, my teacher. Goodbye. Goodbye, my teacher. Goodbye, my friend.
They're crying. No, not the. Don't cry, baby.
I will be crying.
Oh man, it's taking me back to the last day of school. Don't cry. You don't gotta cry, baby. Y'all gonna see. I know she's gonna pay a visit again.
Will she?
Sometimes they take them a long time to come back.
If she gets to the U.S. and she's making the amount of income she want to make.
But don't some teachers like leave lines of contact where they can still like Facebook or things of that nature where they can still be in touch? Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, I understand we have a shortage of teachers. I understand.
Just came and took them teachers.
They go into other countries to find teachers, but those children are losing out.
I hear you.
So are there so many teachers in the Philippines for their students?
But you know that one teacher, that relationship.
Yeah, I understand that too.
When you break that bond with them, they gonna be like that. They gonna be emotional. Yeah. We all had that one good teacher back in the day, so.
Yeah.
Why the United States? I would appear hypocrite if I would not say and tell you this, that it's for greener pasture, because you know Philippines is financially ill and employees are receiving salary below the poverty line.
So how much money are you going to make in the United States? Twice as much?
Maybe.
It's twice as much? Is that enough?
Twice or thrice as much, yes.
We don't want her to leave, but life here is so hard. She has to go.
So it would be worth it to you to leave the country where you've lived your whole life, your family, your friends, your support groups, everything that you know in your whole life, and move to a different country. You're ready to do that.
Man, so before she answers this question, put yourself in her shoes and allow us to understand what you think. Would you be okay with making a move like that and leaving your family behind?
I don't think she's necessarily leaving her family behind. I feel like she's going to make a life for her family, and she's going to call for her family to come, you know, when she's
when the
ready.
time is when the time is right. We never know how long
or
time
come
is.
Back
or come back. And that's
income.
basically what I mean when I say leave your family. You know what I'm saying? Behind. She has to go handle her business. You know what I'm saying? She got to go make up new territory, make new resources.
That's hard.
Yeah,
That's
hard. Would you do that? I'm asking them. Let's ask you.
I'm always the type of person that I'm like, my family has to come with me.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
You know, we got to make a way. We going to make a way, okay?
I'm the same way. I don't care what it is, bro. Like, I don't care how good of a ticket. I don't care how front row it is. Listen, my family cannot participate. Count me out. I don't see what's the interest in it for me if they're not being able to benefit from it. You know?
Yeah, that's us though. Cause look, we've struggled together.
Yeah, real talk.
Okay,
Yeah.
and look, we've done a lot together. But we got to talk about the current climate of school systems here. Why we have this shortage? You know. Again, like we said in the other video, our teachers here are not supported in the way they need to be supported. A lot of them don't make the amount of income that they necessarily need to make. They go through a lot dealing with other people's children, you know, and then...
It's their children too, though. Like,
Is
they
it safe?
get a piece of the pie, too. They get a piece of that. Because they get hours out of the day to spend time and love on them babies and help them be... You know who they need to be as well. You know?
I was talking more so the bad kids that give them a hard time.
That's their bad kids too.
Some of them kids is abusive.
That's their abusive babies too.
Child, I don't think they feel the same.
Man.
Yes, mom. If that is possible.
So different. And I wonder if this is her first time
Good
being
morning.
in the West.
Come here.
You know?
Do you know me? Okay, I'm Mrs. Goodines. You will be tired. I'm Mrs. Goodines, your science teacher. Welcome to my room. Seat number 1. Good morning. Okay, I am Mrs. Goodines, your science teacher. We are in the good hands. Now, you might not like me because I am a Filipino. No, I don't like a Filipino teacher. And I may not say also that I don't like my students because they are Americans. No, I will never do that. I like everybody. You might be a Filipino, you might be an American, you might be a Chinese. It does not put...
She got the fire.
Yeah, she on it.
Okay?
Yeah,
she
yeah,
ready
yeah.
for Baltimore.
She on it.
All
She
right?
dropping bombs, letting them know how she... Yeah, and I feel that's how you're supposed to do it. You're
Yeah,
supposed
she
to
a
handle
good
that.
teacher. You could tell just by the introduction.
Mm-hmm.
She a good teacher. I love how she greeted each child. You know, say this is science. You assigned to this seat. It shows that she has classroom control. So,
yeah. And she being a realist.
Yeah.
She's definitely being a realist because you never know. Like, I've seen from my upbringing where, you know, my teacher, she was Spanish. This when I was learning Spanish in her class, and she wasn't from the U.S., but the children loved her. But then you also had some who abused that because she was so loving to the children, and they knew how to skip out on certain assignments and get away with certain things just because she was so generous to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
but
sad.
yeah,
That's sad.
that's what it is.
Getting over on
You
that
know what I'm
lady.
saying? But you cold.
That's sad.
Bro, you
Y'all
should
was
say,
cold.
you should just kept nodding your head. Just
See,
like,
I was always the good kid. I'm ready to
No,
learn.
I wasn't doing it. I was learning. No, I wasn't even not
Just
Spanish. I learned it, but for some reason I knew who had the answers.
Oh,
Yeah, I wasn't
Okay.
around that part. But yeah. Other than that, I think she's handling the real. She's been a realist about the
Yeah.
situation because not everybody gonna have an understanding on why she talks the way she talks, or things of that nature.
so you was one of those students
Don't do it.
who
Don't do
was
it.
mad when that person didn't show up for class.
Every 5 minutes,
mad.
every 5 minute bathroom break. Gotta go. No, I'm joking.
That's
It was-
sad.
No, don't listen to her, y'all. I was a good boy. I was good.
Whoever you are, whatever you are, I am here to help you. It's not really as tough as far as content is concerned, just on the disciplinary portion. And before I go to class and in the making of my lesson plan, I always picture it out that it should be like enjoyable, that they should be learning. Okay, the distance from that point to there is 32 meters. That would be. But sometimes I'm so depressed because the picture of my class, which is in my mind, does not show in my class. Measure the times it take you to the starting point to the end point and back. So, oh my God, I have prepared this lesson, but then it does not come true. Measure your speed.
Oh, she's talking about the discipline.
What you mean?
She prepared her lessons, but they have a discipline problem. So what she planned for them don't always go out as planned.
But at least she has control to make these different curriculums and assignments for the children to be engaging. And that's what I'm saying.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
remember running up and down the halls. You know what I'm saying? The teachers was talking about, we're going to do an assignment today in the hallway. And then we loud about other children and trying to focus. You know what I'm saying? That was, they're allowing her. We would probably go outside. You know what I'm saying? But again,
outside.
I'm saying though, like, she has that opportunity to express the way she wants to teach so she can be comfortable enough to want to teach them in the way she can.
Right, because you can't expect children to want to sit down any age
Yeah,
all
real talk.
day for 8 hours of
Real
a school
talk.
day.
Mm-hmm.
DeMarco, this is not a dancing hall.
Sometimes I said I can do it, but I'm trying. You know, though it's depressing. Oh, go, just go on, just go on, just go on. Anyway, just go on, just go on, just go on.
The mother's got to go.
I asked him, why don't you respect like a Filipino teacher like me? So, you know, we respect you, but they're just taking advantage of your being soft. No, I'm not that soft for you, all you know, but I can't really cope up with the behavior that you have.
Okay, so that's where we'll see a culture clash. Because if we didn't know, you know, where she come from, a little bit about her culture and how they respect their elders, and they may not have this disciplinary issue there, then we'll have a different reaction. But I've seen this when I was in school. I don't know about now, but I mean, parenting starts at home. She shouldn't have to parent them.
No, 100%.
They
I
should be acting
understand that.
like some buffoons. That's my teacher used to call us.
But you know, they got that
Not us, 'cause I was
percentage.
good.
They got that percentage though that's like they don't get out the house, and when they finally get in class and they see somebody like, for instance, a substitute teacher, or you got a new teacher, aka substitute, because y'all don't know how long she's gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna take advantage of her to an extent.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if this is still the beginning of the school year because it said it follows her, and I think the lady said for a year. But
If they had conversation for her, I think they would have knew how to be more engaged with the classroom.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is my very first experience in teaching where it's
The kids are bad.
They bad. Just say they bad. She's getting emotional. Oh, she's getting emotional.
She's not used to that.
No.
She's not used to that.
so far, this is my 24th year of teaching, but I guess this is the, not really the horrible one, but I guess it's full of adjustments, full of disappointments, full of hurts, full of ill feelings.
You know what I love to tell people? That there's never a growth where there's never a challenge. You have to learn that when you're in a position to be around people and you're doing something that you love, everyone else that's coming into that environment, to that space, you have to love on too, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that it's something about you, your purpose in life. So every time people coming around and they not necessarily on board with how things supposed to be ran and operated, the end of the day, you still have to grow a love for them. And I mean, they have movies about certain situations like this where the teacher was in the classroom and the children was like just terrible, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
But she finally figured it out.
The journal.
I was gonna say the
Dream Chasers.
It could have been the Freedom Riders.
Freedom Riders. That's what it's called. Yeah.
She finally figured out how to unify them.
She met them where they were, and yeah.
It's a skill, man. It's understanding. It's an adjustment within self.
Yeah, but I feel like she's having some culture clashes.
100%.
Because
I think so.
we were in her classroom at the beginning. Everybody was singing. You know, everybody was good. Nobody is up fighting and things. And I mean, it's showing all of our classrooms are not like this.
100%. Yeah.
Theirs, and don't even make it a race issue, because don't make it a race issue. All of our classrooms is not like this. And I it's going to take her to become a disciplinarian. And now you're seeing why we're having school shortages. And that's just, I mean, school teacher shortages. And that's just a small percentage of why.
Yeah.
So I got to deal with no pay, no support when things go wrong. I can't even take as many sick leaves as I want. I got to deal with children being disrespectful, lack of funding, all of this on a daily basis. Baby, look, everybody is not
what they
fit
say,
for the job.
find someone else to do it.
Yeah, and then they had to go find somebody else to do it.
Ooh. I think she's doing a great job overall, though. But let's see what else happened. We still got time in this. We still got some time in this.
You miss your family?
Oh, sure. I miss them.
Do you cry?
Sometimes.
Still woozy.
I'll be going home on June. Will you miss me?
Yup.
Are you sure?
Yup. You're not coming back?
I will.
No, you're not.
I will.
I wouldn't leave my family if I was you. I'd stay over there. Do you like it in the Philippines? You like it over here better?
That's a very tough question.
Wow.
So how do you feel?
Nervous.
Why are you nervous? Don't be nervous.
Nervous. Hey.
Right, so tell me, what would you do differently so that you can maintain more order in your classroom?
One fault that I have, I admit, is if these are the rules that I set, I stretch the rules.
Oh, that's the
some
problem.
of the rules.
That's the problem.
Just to, sometimes just to please them. And it is because there is fear in myself. Because I'm afraid if I will be so mean with them, they might sue me or they might charge me or something which I never do. So I might just be in jail in America, which is
This is culture clash.
It is
at its
culture
finest.
clash.
This is a perfect example. She wants to. She said it herself, but it's basically she want to please them, and she don't want them to not like her.
Yeah.
So she want to stretch the rules, and she want to be like, if I act like this, just a tad bit lean to them, then I can get them to listen to me, and this, that, and the third. But nah. You
gotta stand
if
firm.
you're a teacher and you're in position to teach a class, you have every right to say what you need to say and get them kids in order. Like, bro,
Right.
the principal office is down the hall. Next person who think they want to
Kick
jump
them
up.
out.
Simple, you know what I'm
Kick
saying?
them out.
They got so many ways, but I think they need to equip her with more tools to understand this job that she's doing.
I feel like she has a certain image about America in her head, and that's what's creating that fear. Just how she came in the classroom and she was like, "I'm Filipino. I know you may not like me
You're
I'm not
American, and
that the race issue." Then she's thinking that they're gonna sue her or the parents are gonna sue her. She thinks she's gonna be jailed. Like, no, you're a teacher. Do your job. If you don't abuse the children, just teach and have order in your classroom. Don't fear that. If a child is not, following your rules, kick them out. Keep kicking them out.
Like I said, if they see weakness,
they're
gonna use that as a stepping stone, and they're gonna be running around. They're not gonna come to class. They're gonna chuckle and laugh behind your back while you try to teach on the board. They're gonna do all of that. Like, you just gotta put her foot down.
Now, I don't recall having a foreign teacher at all throughout school.
Yeah.
But I mean, if a teacher came in and we saw that they were stern, okay, we're gonna do our work. But that was way back.
But again,
then.
for me,
That was a different generation.
I feel that. But for my Spanish teacher, we wasn't really necessarily abusive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't abusive. Let me just say that. It's just the generosity that she showed us.
Y'all took her kindness for weakness.
Some people took her kindness for weakness, and they wouldn't be disrespectful to her, but they knew not to show up for, like, they knew, like, oh, if I'm going to the bathroom, I'm about to stay out the classroom for a while. Type of energy. You know what I'm saying?
See, I did that one time.
Hey, don't talk about it.
He wrote me up.
You good? You
Rightfully
see?
so.
And you
I
talk
never
about
did it again.
how good.
That's my only write-up in high school ever.
Yeah.
Baby, my face. That was when you was going through puberty. I had some bumps on my face. So, yes, I was one of those people that took
But you
my
see,
whole
that's a
skincare
whole
to
new
school.
That's a whole new conversation when it comes to the girl going to the bathroom and the guy going to the bathroom.
Well, he said I stayed 5 minutes, not 5 hours.
5 minutes.
5 minutes too long in the bathroom. So I was washing my face and making sure my face was
Yeah.
together.
Man,
I've always been like that about my skin.
But I don't think that at the end of the day, I don't think that she need to be. I'm glad she's voicing this, that she's having these thoughts and these, concerns about what can happen to, precautions and all. But they need to equip her, and these teachers need to just be unified. I think that's what they need to do. They need to help her understand how to handle this and what to do.
Yeah, but I mean, the group of girls that she was sitting by, they seem like a good group. And there's also people in the class, like I was one of these people, right? Where if the other students in the class was like just being extra rowdy, I would help the teacher. I'd be like, come on, y'all, look, let's do our work. We about to go to lunch in a little bit. Let's just do our work. See, y'all, we giving the teacher a hard time today, and we'll listen to each other. But again, that was a different generation.
Yeah.
It's Gen Z now.
You said that like, that's what you get. Like, that's what you got right here, Gen Z.
Which is, I don't ever dream of, oh my God. So
Every new teacher, no matter where they're coming from, even if someone's coming from Baltimore City, it's always a challenging year. Your overall rating came out to satisfactory for your first year here with us.
Okay.
The only thing that pulled you down was classroom management. We're truly lucky to have you here, to be honest with you. It's been a pleasure working with you this first year, and I look forward to many more years of working with you.
Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to next year that you'll still be there and here for me.
The Baltimore Public...
All right, man, we're going to stop it right there. I think first year she got satisfactory. Killed it. Again, culture clash, culture shock. Not necessarily knowing what she was about to walk into.
And having fears.
Yeah, you can't be fearful. I mean, you could be nervous. If you're not nervous, then that's you're not 100% prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but for her to go a whole 9 months of school still with those ideologies of not really ideologies, but just a certain perspective of what could happen.
I just handed it to you. That's
fear, you crazy.
That's what it was.
Fear of what could happen. That was a lack of teacher support, administrator support.
That's true.
For her to still be
that
thinking
whole way down this. Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Ugh.
Hey, you got some people that's gonna throw you to the wolves and see if you're gonna come out on top. Then they're gonna, they want to see if you can make it out sometimes first before they actually say what you need to do.
Yeah,
hey,
see
the
the
jungle
other
out
lady,
here sometimes,
the other lady, she went to rural America. This lady went to Baltimore.
Yeah.
Okay, Baltimore.
Baltimore.
But if she could make it up there, I would love to know how the rest of her journey went.
Yeah, it's a very interesting story.
Yeah,
very.
But if she could make it up there, baby, I bet that second year was a breeze. Because she
was prepared. She knew what to look forward to now.
Yeah, and she actually made it. Yeah, so we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.